Good morning. I'm a couple minutes early today, but yeah, I'm sick of waiting around. I never know when I'm really going to wake up depending on Seth. This morning, it's raining in Southern California today, which, yeah, what is it? The stereotypes are true. When it rains in Southern California, we all act like it's a life-changing event. I'm very excited. I'm going to go outside in a minute, look at my seedlings. But first, we have the walking. Good morning, Linda. How are you? All right. So I was thinking about trying to do something fun. Sorry, my cat just got the zoomies. Anyways, I was thinking about doing something interesting, like how I did the for May 1st. Today is May the 4th, which of course is, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And of course, tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. Oh yeah, May the 4th be with you, yeah. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo, which of course every American knows is the Mexican-themed holiday to eat a bunch of salsa, drink a bunch of beer, and Cinco de Mayo is the Battle of Puebla, which I think most people who are internet savvy now know. But I didn't feel like rummaging through my boxes to find the little beanie I have that has a Princess Leia's famous cinnamon roll buns. I'm having a hard time with words this morning. Apparently, according to my mom, I saw the second Star Wars movie. I was like a few days old, I think. I'd have to look at the dates. But yeah, they went to the drive-in. We used to go to the drive-in a lot. Still do. I have a tight deadline or timeline this morning. After this, I need to hop in the shower. I need to have some caffeine, at least coffee, something. And then I gotta get going. That is Joe Bob, the last drive-in, all behind me, because I love him. I do. Yeah. I've got like 3 appointments that I have to take care of, and I have to pick something up before noon, which 2 of my appointments are also before noon. Anyways, yeah, busy day. Not a super fan of the fact, okay, I do love the rain. I do. I'm not a super fan of driving in the rain. Nobody seems to be able to adjust their driving to the fact that the roads are wet. So, and I have been in a pretty bad accident because of the rain when I was much younger. We hydroplaned on the freeway. Lots of fun. So let's see. I did a quick check-in with our girl. Anyways, did a quick check-in with our girl. See what she's been up to. Yeah. Slow down when it's raining, people. Just trust me. But I guess she's starting to slip. Her Muslim persona is starting to not be as fun, maybe? I don't know. A lot more of nasty Chantal is creeping out. She's starting to pop off on reactors, throwing up pictures of people she dislikes, shit-talking them in her community post. I forgot exactly how many days it is. I want to say it's in the high 30s to low 40s. We'll average it out and say about 40. She's got about 40 days till her visa expires. I want to say that I don't think she's audacious enough to actually try to overstay her visa. But, I mean, look, at least it's not going to have to be my government trying to be appealed to get her out of a Kuwaiti jail. Good luck, Canada. But yeah, she's already in the biggest abaya they make that she was able to find in Kuwait. And that, yeah, no, she's not planning on renewing it. She's still pushing the idea that this is a legal, lawful marriage. She's actually his wife and she can stay there forever. That's why there's this whole will she, won't she thing about, is she going to actually go home or is she going to try to overstay her visa? Some people are talking about, if she were to actually try to renew her visa, I've been through that, not for myself, but for my baby sister. If she was planning on trying to renew her visa while she was there, she should have started the day she landed. Let's put it that way. At this point, I'm not entirely sure, and I mean this really will be, but at this point, I'm not entirely sure if she actually knows that they're not legally married. And so she's just kind of in on the scam, or if she actually believes that they are legally married. Also, I have not checked myself, so I'm not making any claims as to the validity of this. But I know in a lot of countries that if you want to get your your resident, your like permanent resident type ID, civil ID, whatever it is, you have to prove some level of comprehension of the native tongue. I know it's like that in very many European countries. Pretty sure that's probably one of the base minimums that a country really wants for somebody to choose to immigrate there, you know? I forget what level they have, like A1s and B12s or whatever to rate your fluency in a language. When my sister had to go in and talk to the person to clear that part of her process, the guy was actually a little bit impressed. Her Italian was great. It was fine. It was better than he expected, and it was better than they required. However, she was teaching herself Italian before she went there, and she's been there for almost 7 years now. Yeah, she's pretty damn near fluent. I'm not sure if Chantal can say anything in Arabic beyond, what is it? Yalla, Bismillah, all those little, the little phrases. She's in the largest, yes, she's already in the largest size abaya that Kuwait makes. And those things are skin tight on her now. There's some talk in Goral world that she's trying to get big enough that she actually cannot be put on a plane and sent home. I mean, valid theory. I feel like that's something that she would try. I just don't think that she has she thinks that she's super smart and she has the ability to be conniving and sneaky, but she doesn't really. I mean, that's like me standing here saying, oh yeah, no problem. You need me to help you bury a body? I got you. In reality, if one of my friends were to come up and be like, hey, I killed someone, I need you to help me bury the body, I would probably just freak the fuck out. That's called talking a big game. And most of us know when we are talking a big game. I think I'm not going to try to armchair diagnose anybody, but there's a mental health term that I literally only know from my true crime obsession. Eventually I'm going to get better at balance on this thing. It's too difficult to walk and talk. Why is it too difficult to walk and talk? Because I can't talk with my hands, and I always do. Oh, man. Anyways, I don't think there's a mental health disorder of some sort, or it's a symptom or something. I'm not diagnosing her. I'm just saying this is what her behavior reminds me of. And I can't remember the term, so this is going to be more frustrating for y'all. But it's like, what is it? Magical thinking or something like that. And it's this part of it is where the person who is doing it just like kind of believes their own hype. Like they've convinced themselves in their mind, oh, I really am a princess. And one day my real parents are going to come get me and take me away from my mean mommy and daddy who grounded me and took away my Game Boy. And they'll spirit me away to my real home where I live in a castle and I'm a princess and I can stay up as late as I want and play Game Boy all the time. And it's like they think about it, that they kind of get lost in it and start to believe their own hype, right? I'm not saying that she has this. I'm not even sure of the correct term for it. But the way she's acting, it really does make me think that remember the South Park episode where everybody was super smug about their electric cars or their hybrid cars? People were getting high off of their own farts because they were so smug. I feel like our chaos queen is stuck in her fart box, getting high off of her own supply. About 4 more minutes. Thought just occurred to me and I was like, oh, shit, you usually water your plants before you do this. I have to cram that in afterwards. No, it's raining. That's why I didn't. My brain to the place some mornings. On another account, not this one, I actually messaged Chantal one time about the abaya situation because I'm too soft for my own good. And I messaged her and I'm like, look, you're really going to want to go for natural fibers. Polyester, man-made stuff, it's not going to breathe. It's going to be like you're wearing a sweatsuit. You know, one of those that athletes actually wear to make them sweat to drop weight. Yeah. And I told her to look for cotton, linen, silk. I know. I mean, she was at one point pulling in 20 grand a month, apparently. So she should be able to afford some of the best, nicest, coolest silk abayas, right? Nope. Anyways, the speed at which this woman is gaining weight while actively filming mukbangs and starting to preach fat acceptance, health at every size, girl. Can you be healthy if you are overweight? Yeah. Exactly, right? Excuse me. And she layers them. And she's got like, you know that scuba suit material? She's got an undercap for her hijab. People have been calling her face Spanx because it's like a all-around cap for under her hijab out of that material. Oh wow. 30 more seconds. I should have started talking to myself while walking a long time ago. No, I'm joking. It's a lot easier to do it when I do have someone to talk to. And that is 20 minutes already. It did, didn't it? All right. Sorry, I'm distracted by the movie in the back behind me. This is a Witchboard. This was last Friday's episode of The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs and Darcy the Mail Girl and the crew. Anyways, I'm not going to get to watch it this morning, but I wanted some noise. And I always try to prepare for the fact that I might not have anybody to talk to in the morning. So this was me doing 20 minutes live, 2 miles an hour. I burned 19.9 calories. I went 0.6 of a mile. That has been May the 4th, SoCal Fat Chick, walking live, just like Foodie Beauty. Lost my train of thought. If you like this at all, if you watched any of it, give me a little like, maybe subscribe. I do put out other videos besides just this live streaming. One should be dropping sometime today. I forget at what time I scheduled it to drop. Leave me a little crab in the comments. Like, subscribe. I think I said that. Love you guys. Have fun. And if you didn't like this, I don't care.